Warning, this video will be so hilarious that even the reporters don't know what they are saying. The video editors will try to explain what is happening. If you want to get a copy of the lesson, please approach the leader of the group. Jethro Luis Yacat, thank you.
We are now going to progress to some steps which are a bit more difficult. Ready, set, and begin.
Ano tol? Paano natin?
Boring dito, pangit dito. Gala muna tayo sa Eben. Kausapin natin sa San Pedro. Ay, pagsabong tayo dun. Ganda pustahan dyan. Tara na, hindi pa na tayo.
Parang umiinit na dito ah.
Init niya, isang bato.
Mukhang mali direction natin ah. Pababa to eh.
Parang may mga sungay tao dito.
Sarap na mali.
Ikaw. Yan nga, medyo lumalamig na.
Ay!
Uy, mayroon ka. Ano mo yun? Laki yun.
May aircon ata dito. Lamig.
Okay na yun, tama na. Yan na, balik na tayo sa Earth. Tara na.
Let's go.
Ano nga pala yun? Nag-usapan natin.
Malay ko sa'yo.
Direct, ano yan? Media no shit. Ano?
History.
Basta may history. Basta, abangan nyo na lang, history.
Ano direct?
Ay, start ka
Start na pala. Palala ka na ba?
Ako nga pala si J. No.
And ako nga pala si No. Oh.
At kami ang Two More. So ayun nga po, nagbabalik tayo sa ating programa ninyo, ang Two More. At ngayon, papakita natin sino nga ba si Carlo?
Malay ko sa'yo, nasa iyo.
Teka lang, babasahin ko ulit. Namamatay eh. Teka lang. Up, 1-0. Up, eto na. Sino nga ba si Carlo? Si Carlo in English. Wait, di ko makita. Okay, let's 3, 2, 1, go. He brought several Spanish language, not bread, a short film and showed them to select audience during 1897. Let's go, say.
Ako naman.
Say.
When he ran out, since when she ran out of short film to screen, he bought the cinematography around the shot local. Since then, showed them as brief documentaries.
Yeah, alright. So ngayon, naintindihan ba kayo? Siyempre, wala.
The import of film in the Philippines has been brought here by a Spanish soldier named Carlo Niquera. Going here, he has brought a device called a cinematograph made the Lumiere brothers. Along with it, he has also brought several Spanish movies and showed them to Filipinos during 1897. When all the movies had been shown, he decided to film Filipinos in their everyday life.
So ayun nga po, nagbabalik tayo ngayon at dadako na tayo sa broadcast industry. Pakilala mo na.
Ira, rinig mo ba kami dyan? O Ira, pasok!
Sokbak!
May mga tao ako ipapakilala na mga naging part ng isang broadcast industry. Siya yung nagsimula sa isang British company, Eastern Extension. So what is your name, sir?
It's confidential.
So what have you contributed to the broadcast industry?
Hear me out, okay? I give permission to place submarines on the sea. Extensions to Hong Kong to Manila.
Okay, thank you. Here's another guy from Germany and migrated to London, and he started a business called Electrical Supply Company. So what is your name, sir?
My name is Henry Herman.
Ano yung na-contribute mo sa ano? broadcast industry?
I first operated a small radio station in 1922
Mo kami lokohin.
to publicize product demonstration for his business called Electrical Supply Company.
Ngayon, siya naman ay nagsimula sa Pilipinas at isa rin siya sa mga ambag sa broadcast industry. So, ano po ang iyong pangalan?
I'm Coco Trinidad.
At ano po yung naiambag mo sa broadcast industry?
I pioneered radio programs similar to what the British Broadcast Corporation or the BBC was doing with their public service and education-oriented shows in England.
Salamat.
Parang isang tao lang yan tol ah.
Niloloko ata tayo nito.
Mamo! Isang tao lang!
Isa lang mga niloloko ata tayo nito, mamo. Titripan nyo kami, ha?
Huwag ganyan, bawal
Masama
yan!
yan, unsafe yan. Pangit ang trip nyo, eh.
Napapangit ang ugali mo, Ira!
O yun nga, no, nakilala na natin kung sino-sino ang tawan yon. Hindi ko rin maalala kung sino yon.
Sino nga ba sila?
Sino ang pipili?
Uy, tol, wala tayo sa...
Wala ba? So ngayon, no, mag-uumpisa na ang tunay na laban. Ang malupit na basa-basahan. Ang lupit, 30 minutes na basahan. Let's go!
Ready ka na ba?
Oh, ready na! Malupit! Ang daka ng cellphone go! Let's go!
Let's go!
Alright! Francisco Trinidad, dubbed as the Dean of the Filipino Broadcasters, was born in Manila on October 10, 1915. He worked as a program director of KZFM radio station during the war and was announcer for many years. Trinidad also taught broadcasting at the University of the Philippines and served as Secretary General of the UNESCO Commission in the Philippines in 1986.
Sabada! Buhusan mo daw ihi mo sa banyo! James Lindenberg, an American engineer dubbed as a father of Philippine television, began assembling...
Uy, ikaw naman. Pagod na ako. Kanina pa ako nakahawak nun eh.
Nagre-report ako dito, tol!
Ikaw na, Tol. Pagod na ako. Ikaw na.
Bayad to eh!
Uy, bilisan nyo! Tanggalin kayo ni Michael eh! Basahin nyo na, uy!
May umutot pa nga oh.
Gara nyo!
Began assembling transmitter as established the Bolinao Electronic Corporation or BEC on June 26, 1946. Named after his wife, downtown of Bolinao, Pangasinan, he was the first to apply to a license in the Philippines. Congress to establish a television station. After a year, on June 16, 1950, his request was granted due to scarcity of raw material and strict import control since 1948. He was compelled to branch into radio broadcasting instead.
KZKZ was the second radio station in the Philippines. It began broadcasting in 1992 and was founded by
Hindi ka marunong mag-isa ko na magawa sa dyan.
people to.
Ako na,
Hindi ikaw no. People to.
KZKZ 729 KHZ AM was the second radio station in the Philippines. It begins broadcasting in 1922 and was founded by Henry Herman, the owner of Electrical Supply Company in Manila. The station was upgraded in 1924 to a 100-watt station in its call letters. KZKZ were adopted later that year. The station was sold to the Radio Corporation of the Philippines. The first radio in the Philippines was made in 1922 from Nicolas Airfield by using a 5-volt transmitter. In 1926, the organization began work on constructing two of the largest radio stations in Asia with the idea of maintaining Direct Manila San Francisco service.
TikTok ka muna, TikTok ka nga, TikTok. O, lagay mo sa Manila Zoo, Mike. Lagay mo sa Manila Zoo.
sige.
Sige. Sayo ka pa, ha?
Broadcasting is in distribution of audio.
Uy, teka lang. Sa ibang grupo yan, ah.
Uy, pre, ano ba to? Ba't to?
Lipat mo nga, bigay mo nga dyan.
Ano?
Umalis lang ako kinuha mo.
O, basa.
Okay. Broadcasting is the distribution of audio or video content to a dispersed audience via any electronic mass communications medium. But typically, one using the electromagnetic spectrum or radio waves in a one-to-many model. Broadcasting began with AM radio, which came into popular around 1920. With the spread of vacuum tube radio transmitters and receivers. Before this, all forms of electromagnetic communication or early radio, telephone, and telegraph were one-to-one with the message intended for a single recipient. The term broadcasting evolved from its use as the agricultural method of showing seeds
Joke.
in a field by casting them broadly about. It was later adopted for
Baka ma-choke ka na naman, ha?
pasensya ko, na-choke ako, ulitin ko na lang. Early radio, telephone, and telegraph were one-to-one with the Okay. Early radio, telephone, and telegraph were one-to-one with the message intended for a single recipient. The term broadcasting evolved from its use as the agricultural method of sowing seeds in a field by casting them broadly about. It was later adopted from describing the widespread distribution of information by printed materials or by telegraph. Examples applying it to one-to-many radio transmission of an individual station to multiple listeners appeared as early as 1898.
Pre, game na.
Ay, game pala pre.
Angas na, no? Ang lupit kasi nun, eh.
Kasi, ano kaya yun?
Ang lupit nito, ano pangalan yan? Ganda lahi nito, ha? Solid to, ha? Paano gumaganon-ganon, no? Ang lupit, kahit ito.
Tara, punta na natin dun.
Angas, ang lupit nito, tara nga.
Uy, di pa kayo tapos, oh. Garan nyo naman. Mamaya gusto kayo na yung di ba mo?
Kaya mo na pre. Tayo na lang. Ako nga pala po si Joker. Ito, si Joker. At ito po ang aming nire-report. Local online media. The Philippines officially connected to the internet in March 1994 through The Philippines officially connected to the internet in March 1994 through the efforts of PHNet or Philippine Network Foundation, a consortium of various academic institutions, private companies, and government agencies. A few commercial companies also belong in the consortium. In August 1994, the first commercial internet service provider was launched by Mosaic Communications or Moscom, making it possible for Filipinos to go online. Si Joker.
Uy, ako na pala. Sana ba? Okay. However, there was early efforts to have Philippine interconnected
Hindi ka lang maintindihan, oy!
Oh, wait lang. Virtual since late 90s, 80s. For instance, the first Philippine-based precursor of the local online
Sige, tuloy!
bulletin board system BBS was established in 1980s and 1930s. However, there were early efforts to have Philippine interconnected virtual since late 90s, 80s. For instance, the first Filipino-based precursor of the local online forum called the Bulletin Board System was established in 1986 and 1987. Several locally operated BBS groups in Metro Manila created a network to to connect with each other called the Philippine FidoNet Exchange. Alright? It was in 1990s when the proposal to have similar network to connect various academic institutions in the country was proposed, but not come out of it. In the early 1980s, email communication was also introduced in several sectors, primarily within multinational companies operating in the country, like IBM, Motorola, and Texas Instruments. The FidoNet Filipino also began exchange because such efforts, as well as having a desire to further the country information and communication access online. The PhilNet project was commenced in 1983, which eventually became PHNet. Salamat!
Viva! Viva! Viva!
Ito nga pala, nalulungkot pala namin na
Wala na si Kobe. Talaga idol ko yun Alam ko yung, ang lupit talaga nun Bata pa ako Bata pa ako, sumushoot na ako ng gano'n tapos yung dinadakdakan ko Yun talaga. Ayun sa tribute namin para kay Kobe, tatahimik kami ng 24 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Uy, wala nagbibilang. Isa pa.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 16, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yan, tapos na ang tribute na 24 seconds. Para naman, syempre number 8. 8 days naman hindi papasok. Para yan kay Kobe. Ma'am, huwag ka magagalit, ma'am. Para kay Kobe to. Kobe. Para sa'yo to. Mambaaw. Mambaaw. Solid.
Student out.
Solid. Thank you po.
Kobe. Ano na lang sasabi ko? Kobingot. Ano, kobingot? Kobungal. Ano masasabi mo kay Kobe? Yung mga nangyari sa helicopter. Sana ikaw na lang.
Sana ako na lang nandun.
Idol mo ba si Kobe?
Siyempre, idol na idol.
Ano ginagawa nun?
Kala ba GS ka?
Ha? Lakers na?
Ba't ka nag-Lakers?
Tambak na yun.
Baka talo?
Siyempre, doon na si Lebron.
Yun, idol mo ba talaga yun?
Si Mamba na lang, Lebron.
Baliw ko, Bisaya dito. O na, sige na, tapusin mo na.
Bye.
Baliw ka.
Alright, let's go.
Thank you for watching. If you don't understand what is happening, me too, greater than kindly get the lesson from our leader Jethro Luis Yacat.